Alright guys, today we will be playing Skate 3, and this is my first time ever playing this game, so let's see what happens. You know, this reminds me of this one time where I was skiing at this lodge in North Carolina, and I was running down this master hill, and then a stupid little kid hops out right in front of me, and I trucked him. It's the end of the story, but it was pretty fun. This one time I was actually there's several stories of this. I was trying to help close the garage, and then I stuck my fingers in it to close it, and then it shoved down on my fingers, and I almost lost my fingers. That's a true story right there. And then another time, whenever I was younger, I was trying to break into my brother's room, and then he closed the doors and locked them on my fingers. Needless to say, I nearly lost my fingers. And then this one time, I was trying to get out of the truck. My dad owns a truck, and my friend's mom was also getting out of the truck, and I was trying to get into the front seat, and then she shut the door on my fingers. Now, enough about my fingers. Let's talk about how many things have hit me in the face before. So for starters, me and my brother are golfers. And whenever we were younger, he would continuously warn me about staying away as he would golf. But I never listened, and he hit me in the face three times with drivers. It's as painful as it sounds. And then my friend used to have this pet rat, but my brother killed it, not broke it. And then my friend decided to hit it away with a baseball bat, and he actually hit me in the face. It's a true story. I had a black eye for a Star Wars costume contest, and everybody thought that it was fake makeup. Earlier this morning, I was listening to this incredible song called Don't Stop Believing, and here's the thing, I'm about to sing it for you, okay?
Look at this spot, dude.
Forgot how it starts, hold up. Alright. He goes, just a small town girl living in a lonely world. You're welcome, Cruz. She took a midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. That was singing time with Zach, in case you were wondering. Oh, there's this kid at my school who used to sing, but he quit that life. But here's I got quite a few stories about that feller. So for starters, he liked this girl named let's not talk about her name. They had this wonderful story about pink ping pong balls. And I tell you what, that was maybe my favorite story in the entire world. That is a complete lie, don't take my word for that. But here's how the story goes. So there once was this girl, okay? I forgot how the story goes actually. So basically, there's this girl who she likes pink ping pong balls. And every Christmas and birthday, she asks her dad for a new pink ping pong ball every time. And she multiplies it by 2 every time that she gets one. And eventually, she loses every one until this magical man named Dayton comes along and then steals her heart. True story. And then she finds all the ping pong balls. And that's the story. It's actually a quite stupid story now that I think about it. He actually is a model now. crazy. He has convinced us that he will make more money than we have ever dreamed of. Like, I don't really think that's realistic though, because he's kind of gained like, I don't really get why you would go to homeschooling just to gain like £1,000,000, but that's his idea, not mine. Time, I was I annoyed my brother really, really bad, and so he just finally decided to lash out on me. And every time that he would punch me in the stomach, well, I would laugh, and it got worse and worse, and so I have a laughing problem. Which brings me on to another story about whenever I was younger. Instead of being spanked with like spoons or with a hand, we got spanked with belts. Oh gosh. And well, every time my dad would spank me after my brother. So every time that he'd get spanked, I would laugh really, really hard because I have a laughing problem. And so usually he would only he would only want to spank me like 2 times, or technically he wouldn't want to spank me at all, so he says. But I would actually get spanked like 10 to 12 times because I had a laughing problem. Whoops. Excuse me. Let's see. And then this one time my mom was spanking me, and well, I laughed, and it was a big mistake because then my dad had to go and spank me. And no, he's not stupid. There's this strange kid at my school named Scooter. I gave him the name, believe it or not. People think that it's Cole or Jaden, but I gave him the name. And well, yeah, he hates me. Let's just put it that way. We're both equally good at this game called tennis, but he thinks that he's better than me, and so he just hates me. Tennis is this stupid game that I am still second to last seed in at my school. But let's see. Basically, you have these stupid things called rackets, and you hit yellow balls back and forth. That's the game of tennis. My role model would be it's a tough one. My role model in life is, it used to be this guy named Collins Key whenever I used to want to be a magician, but I am no longer about that life. I used to think it was cool. I used to think being a magician was cool. It isn't. I'm not trying to brag, but I used to be really good at it, but I gave up that life about 2 years ago, and so I'm done with it now. But my role model now is probably anybody who can really get a girlfriend, because I'm still single since the womb. So yeah.